emergency room nightmare. One mother reached out to us after she says her 4-year-old daughter, who was attacked by a dog, waited more than 10 hours for surgery at Children's Hospital, Colorado. She told us doctors wouldn't operate until she got her COVID-19 test results back. KRDO News Channel 13's Julia Donovan is live at Children's Hospital in Colorado Springs with more. Julia.
That woman told me her daughter had to wait more than 10 hours for surgery. The injuries on Marley's face can be hard to look at. Part of her lip slashed during the attack.
This whole part was hanging off like a lizard tongue.
She also needed stitches above her lip, next to her nose and under her eye. Alexis Pierce, Marley's mom, told me the 4-year-old was giving her boyfriend's dog a hug Friday morning when things turned ugly. She was in the other room.
I just heard her screaming, crying, and I turned the corner and she was just laying there with blood all over.
Alexis said they headed over to UC Health Memorial Hospital Central at 11 a.m. and waited 4 hours for an ambulance to Children's Hospital Colorado, Colorado Springs. The wait continued there when they were told Marley wasn't allowed in the operating room until her COVID-19 test results came back, which didn't happen until 9 o'clock at night.
My daughter's still covered in blood. They wouldn't let me wash her face off because they said they didn't know what the severity underneath all the blood was. They never changed her clothes, so she's sitting in this cute little dress covered in blood.
In a statement to KRDO, Children's Hospital Colorado, Colorado Springs said children are tested for COVID-19 prior to any surgical procedure. This helps ensure that we identify and prevent the spread of COVID-19 while providing the safest care for children and protecting our healthcare workers. Marley is young and resilient.
We finally, got the wet compress and we opened her eyes. And she looks at me and goes, "Good morning."
But Alexis is emotional and overwhelmed after an entire day spent worrying for her baby.
She's 4 and she had a severe dog bite. They just kept saying, "We have to wait for this COVID test." When in reality, it didn't matter if she tested positive or not. They were still going to perform surgery, but they still made her wait.
I'm told Marley is doing a little better today. She was able to sip on some water while she watched Hocus Pocus this morning. Alexis said they're going to be just fine. She said she just hopes something changes so other families don't have to go through this. Live in Colorado Springs, Julia Donovan, KRDO News Channel 13.